Hello, and welcome to another episode of MightyHighs World. This is episode 101, and I really hope you enjoyed that time-lapse at the beginning. I decided to time-lapse this iron farm we made last episode, and believe you me, it is producing. However, we've got a few hiccups, and that is that sometimes it just randomly stops and doesn't produce iron or iron golems, and then it suddenly starts again. So I've been here for about half an hour and haven't really seen any golems, but we're still getting iron out of it, as you saw in that time lapse. So maybe I need to have a little look at this iron farm and do some remodeling, but for now I'm going to leave that for another episode because I plan to do a world tour in this episode. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the reason why I'm doing this tour is because we've had quite a few newcomers to this channel, and you guys may or may not know what I've been up to since I actually started this world. So it's good for the new viewers, and also it gives you guys an idea or a recap of what we've done. So this isn't going to be in any specific order, but I will try and include everything I have done, although I may have to make two parts, but hopefully we can get it down in one, but if not, then I'll do this in two parts. So let's get on with the tour. Alright, so to start off with, I might as well show you the iron farm we did last episode, and this is quite a beast. Actually, I should probably sleep first, so let's do that quickly and then get on with the other things. Wait, if I can land, that is. That was really bad. Oh man. Alright, so I've had a little sleep now and it's daylight, so I can actually show you this in the day. So this is the iron farm we built last episode. We've got some villagers over there and that is our spawning platform. But as I mentioned in the beginning, I haven't seen any other iron golems come down here yet, which is kind of concerning because they should spawn pretty much every 30 seconds or every minute or so, but I haven't had one in 30 odd minutes, so obviously something's up, whether it's I've built this wrong or apparently there is a couple of bugs in the game to do with villagers as well, so that might be another reason why. Although we could possibly make the spawning platform one block lower, that might be another reason why it's not, but I'll worry about that when I get onto it. So let's have a look and see how much iron we do have, and this is it, ladies and gentlemen. So we have pretty much 9 stacks of iron within a couple of hours, so that's really good going. It could have been a lot more in all fairness, but because this thing wants to work when it wants to work, then that's the reason why we haven't got as much as we should. But I should be pretty sorted for iron for the time being anyway, and also this iron farm should hopefully produce quite a lot of iron when I'm AFK, because this is in spawn chunks as well. So this is the iron farm. So next up we have the doors that we built a couple of episodes ago, and I really like these doors. This is my own design for the door as well, although I know there are somewhat similar designs, although I did make this all myself. So this is the breastplate, and then we go in. There is a slime block there, unfortunately. That's just how I designed it, so that might slow you down a bit, but as you can see, the door opens quite a lot, stays open shall I say, for quite a long time until it shuts like so. And then we've got another one on this side as well, so you can come in and out on either direction. So I think that's a pretty cool little feature to this. So then we have, what the hell are you doing in here? Okay, we've just had a random wandering trader spawn in here straight away for whatever reason. Let's see what he's got. Absolutely nothing at all. You really don't have anything, do you? Yeah, okay, thank you. Goodbye. No, goodbye. 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 Thank you. Thank you for your business. Oh, I got 2 llama heads that time and a trader head. Awesome. Anyway, and I've got 2 leads, obviously. But anyway, so this in here is a living quarters. So the idea of this is that outside is really toxic, and you can't really go out here, or you shouldn't be out here without some kind of protection. So I've basically designed this base So it's all self-centered around one thing, which is these 4 beacons here, and this is the living quarters. So basically the people that live and work around the base go here to do their things after they've finished the work. So we have beds and loads of different furniture in here, and I really like this. I did this quite early on, but it really did turn out pretty cool. So let's just have a little look around here. As you can see, but they're pretty much all the same. They've just got a different layout, and I've also decided to put a load of pictures and stuff around as well, because it just makes the place look nice. And then we have this like courtyard place where I've decided to put pillars in. I think I can call this place complete, but there might be a few other bits and pieces that we can add around here. So if you guys have anything that you would like to see or that I could add, then put it down in the comments below. I'd be really interested to see what you guys think. And we have a few cats around as well, because cats are my favourite animal. So every time I see a cat I try and tame it basically. And you are such a cutie. So yeah, every time I see a cat I try and tame it basically. So yeah, these are the rooms basically. The redstone could be a lot better in all fairness, I'm not going to lie, but they're pretty much all the same. So yeah, I really am pretty happy about these little dormitory rooms. They look pretty cool if you ask me. So yeah, so this is the living quarters, and then we've got some water streams going up or down depending on what way you want to go. Soul sand going up and the magma block going down. So let's have a go up here, and I keep forgetting about that. That was the wrong thing to do. I've done that. I do that quite a lot. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I managed to get up at last. I really do need to get rid of these water streams, because that's caught me out a couple of times now. So yeah, this was a nether portal, but it's been broken by me. And this is our storage system. So we have our Impulse SV item sorter here with the hoppers and whatever item you want to sort. And we've got loads of these going around the place. So we've got nether items, we've got wood, we've got all the basic stone items and dirt, and basically all the major items you would need to do any kind of building project. So wood, stone and concrete as well, because I'm using quite a lot of concrete in this base, as you can see. Obviously I haven't really finished this place completely. I've still got to kind of design this room out a bit. I kind of half did it and then stopped for whatever reason, because I don't really have a plan for this room. So yeah, if you guys have anything that we can do in this room, then by all means put it down in the comments. And obviously I need to get rid of some of these chests as well. I have gone through quite a few of them. There was quite a lot of shulker boxes here, although there are still a load of shulker boxes here, but there was quite a lot of stuff that I did actually sort out around here. But I think you guys all know what it's like with a storage system. Like, you have your main items that you sort out, and then all the junk items you don't really have a place for at the moment. You just keep randomly, which is basically what I've done now. So all these items are basically my valuable items, like diamonds, armor and stuff like that. Anything that I see that seem like it's got value, then I'll chuck them in these chests here. These chests were just overflow for my old storage system, or when I was just using chests, which I haven't sorted out properly yet. Still some good stuff in here though, mind. And then over here, over on the other side, shall I say, around here, these are our proper storage silos for any junk items that can't be sorted, which by the looks of it is pretty much full. I've got what, one, not even one, let's call that 1, 2 and 3 chests left before I have to empty that again or do something with it. So that's going to be on the list. I think this storage system will probably be doing something to very soon. But yeah, so this is the storage system. There's nothing around the outside apart from a hole in the wall, and there is a couple of nether portals in here. So I like the idea of a nether portal being close to where you're normally at, which is the reason why I've put 2 nether portals in here. One is broke, obviously, so I need to light that one up at some point, and then we've got one over there. The only problem is these guys keep turning up, so goodbye, thank you. Thanks for the gold sword though, appreciated. So yeah, I've got a few random bits like a furnace and stuff like that, but nothing too serious. In here we have all our books, which I need to transfer to our library at some point. And yeah, so that's our storage system. I do like this redstone being naked, so I think I'll keep the redstone as is, but we do have a stairs here as well, if you guys figured out. Obviously you have, because you've seen it. This is just my god armor that I keep on the stands, because I don't particularly want to be using it. I've only got 2 pairs of god armor left, and I'd rather keep it that way. So I won't be touching this armor unless anything special happens. So moving on, let's go up here. And up here we have our fish tank full of random mobs. There was a load of dolphins in here, but they keep dying and I really don't know why, so I'm not going to put any more dolphins in here. But we should have some, not only fish, but some turtles in here as well. And there is a way to get up here, so if we go up here, it leads us to this little like water pipe here, and then if we just flick this lever here, we can get in here. And we do have a conduit in here as well, so we don't need to worry about water breathing or anything like that. And yes, we do have some turtles around here. That's awesome. I thought I named them, but apparently I haven't. So yeah, we've got some turtles and some fish around here. Oh, I did name them. Yeah, because there was a bug. That's the reason why there's not as many fish around here as there should be, because there was a bug that basically meant that if you put a fish in here, it would count towards the aquatic mob cap when it shouldn't have, which is the reason why they're all named, apart from the turtles, because mobs like this don't normally despawn. Although fish shouldn't either, but they do. So yeah, this is our aquarium, looking pretty fancy. And I decided to split this up into a hot biome, which is all the sand and the coral. And then over here we have our cold biome, or cold ocean shall I say. So we've got a little boat over here. We've decided to use gravel instead of sand. And we've got this as our coral for the cold as well, and a load of slime blocks around. So this project turned out pretty well, I think. I really quite like this. So there's nothing to do in here, maybe around in the middle, although I've kind of grown fond of just that being a blank space now, to be fair with you, but that's probably because I've been up and down here quite a lot. So yeah, so this is the fish tank aquatic area, which I'm really happy about. It turned out really awesome. So yeah, these are all my animals as well. Kind of need to move these guys at some point and give them a proper home. Unfortunately, they've just been neglected. Hello, little kitty. So yeah. Anyway, moving on, let's go back up to here, because we've got our storage system down there. Then we've got our living quarters, and then I've just died. This is basically just a massive tower, so I'll show you it from the outside later. But let's go up here, and here we have a mass storage system for all our farms. So we have slime farm here and a cactus farm. Let's have a look at that. We got 1, 2. So we've got almost 2.5 double chests full of cactus at least. And the slime, obviously, I think I've pretty much filled this up with slime, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, I've completely... Oh no, we got 1 chest left. And then I've completely filled it up with slime. So probably need to empty these at some point, because this slime farm is ridiculous. It's only 1 chunk as well, believe it or not, but it's loaded constantly, so that's probably the reason why. Then we've got, this is linked to our smelter, so there's not really much in these chests apart from what's in here, which is some green dye and a load of glass. So yeah, and then moving on to this side, this is where our iron farm was connected to it. So I've still got quite a bit of iron in here. I haven't really needed to use this. So we've got 2, almost 3 double chests full of iron, which is pretty good going. But the iron farm this is connected to does not work anymore, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to connect this up to the new iron farm we made at some point. So there's still a lot of work to do around here, but hopefully we can get it done very soon. And we've got a villager up there. He's been up there since I don't know how long, but yeah, there were a couple of more around here. They seem to have died, I think. And then on this side we've got our mob drops and other farms that we have, like sugarcane farm, and then we've got pumpkin, melons, string, gunpowder, rotten flesh, all the mob drops basically. So yeah, so that's this side, and this chest has got junk in it which I haven't sorted out, but there is stuff up here as well. So if we just fly up here quickly, this is another area of our base, which is basically the top of the tower. So if we just have a little look up here, you can see this is where we were. So that big area just dropped, but anyway, so underneath here is basically where all our storage is, and then up there I haven't done anything to yet, but it's quite tall. This is pretty much at build height. Can I reach that? Oh, just about. So yeah, I haven't done anything in here. I kind of neglected this little tower because I haven't got any ideas on what to do in here yet, to be honest with you guys. I just really liked the style of building, and I didn't really think about the interior when I built this, in all fairness, but it looks absolutely awesome from this angle here, and oh, that is really cool sight to see. So let's just jump up here, and it's probably a good idea to have a little more, have another sleep. Alright, so I've had a little sleep now, so we're on the top of this tower now, so let's have a little fly by, and I'll show you what the tower looks like from the outside. So if we just turn around here, this is what we were in literally just a minute ago. So this is the tower that hasn't got anything in it on the inside, and then this part here, this section here, is with our mass storage system where all our farm items go. And then down here underneath this garden is where we had our storage system and also the living quarters. And this garden, by the way, is absolutely awesome. I'm really happy at how this garden turned out. This was basically one of my first kind of like geoforming projects I did, or terraforming project shall I say, that I did, and it really turned out pretty well, to be fair. These are all custom trees as well, so all these trees are pretty much custom, although they do look similar in all fairness, but I really like the way that this whole place has turned out. So let's just have a little flyby again, just to show you the beauty of the whole thing, and look at that. That is absolutely amazing. I really like that lava tower as well. I don't know why I decided to do it, I just did, for whatever reason. So yeah, you guys are getting a little glimpse of what else is around the base as well. So you guys might be able to tell what some parts are and probably not others. So let's just go over up to here on our red platform, which is our fire platform. If you guys don't know, I separated all these colours into different elements. So we have red for fire, we have blue for water, then we have the brown for earth, which makes kind of some sense, although some people would probably say use green instead, but I didn't think green would be a good colour for that kind of project, so I used brown, which has our bamboo farm on it. And then just over this side we have our yellow platform, which is lightning, believe it or not. So we have fire, wind, well, I say wind, we have fire, water, earth and lightning. And I did want to add wind, but I couldn't think of a colour to use, so I haven't in the end. So let's go over to the red section again, and this is our super smelter in air quotes. It's basically just a normal bog standard smelter with minecarts, which produces fairly fast, to be fair with you. I haven't really used this in a while, so I don't think there's any, if much, fuel in here at all. No, there isn't. I was using bamboo for the last thing I was smelting, by the looks of it. I think it was probably all that glass, although I can't remember what I used all that glass for. It will come back to me, I'm sure. But yeah, so we've got a random shulker box there. So here goes in the fuel, and then you put your items in this chest, and then you flick that, and then you got the minecarts that go backwards and forwards, dispensing the items into these furnaces. So it's a pretty basic setup, but it works, and it works brilliantly, so I'm not going to change this one. Could probably do with some decoration or design around the outside, but hey ho. It's kind of becoming a theme where I build stuff and don't really decorate it. I should really do a better job at that, in all fairness, but sometimes I just don't have an idea. Like a super smelter, you really need a super smelter, but you probably don't have an idea on how to actually decorate it, so I've just left it like this for now, in all fairness. So yeah, this is our super smelter. Actually, let's just quickly check this chest. If you guys are wondering what's in here, pretty much nothing apart from cracked stone. I thought there might have been a load of glass in there, but apparently not. So yeah, this is our fire section, so let's move on to our earth section now. And this was, up here, used to be a really old iron farm from 1.13, but then they nerfed the iron farm, so I got rid of it and built this, a bamboo farm, and it's fully automatic, pretty much. So we've got our switch here to switch it on. Then once we turn this on, we've got some slime blocks here, or flying machines, which will get rid of all that bamboo and turn it into items. Then once it's dropped all its bamboo, we have some minecarts over here. We should have a minecart there, shall I say, but it looks like it might have stopped. Yes, it has. That's a problem with this Minecraft release. You get random hoppers and stuff that just, or minecarts even, that just seem to want to stop for whatever reason. So yeah, it's kind of annoying, to be honest with you, but let's just move this back to where it belongs and get out of here, and I'll show you guys what this farm can do. Alright, so apparently this minecart actually had quite a bit of bamboo in it for whatever reason, so I'll just grab that. Why not, hey? So yeah, we've got the items going into a dispenser, which then goes into a water stream. Then all our items end up in this water stream here, and then goes into our storage system over there. So that's the reason why that water stream is there. So if we turn this on and show you how it works, that's literally it, but it does cause a lot of lag. Eek. It should die down in a minute once all this bamboo's been chopped over. Okay, please stop, thank you. So yeah, it does cause quite a bit of lag, but it's a really cool farm for you guys who are just wanting to start with slime blocks, or even just in general. It's not really a hard farm to make. So yeah, that's the bamboo farm, and we do get some loss because of the slime blocks and other areas, but I'm not too worried about that, to be fair with you. So let's just wait for all that's going to cause a lot of lag, isn't it? Ow. So yeah, anyway, let's just wait for all this bamboo to be collected, and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, so I think I've collected most of the bamboo from here now, and this farm is quite ridiculous on how much it produces. I've still got items going into this water stream, and I've also got almost pretty much a full inventory of bamboo as well, just to speed up the place. So let's go over to here and put it in our storage system, and then we can get on with showing you what else we've done. So I think it's this chest here. So let's just chuck all that in there and fly up here. This is our storage system, as I've shown you. So let's just try and jump. I love doing that. If you can get it right, you can get it right. But if not, then you can't. So yeah, so this is our bamboo farm. It harvests well and it collects well. Just so you guys know that there was an iron farm here. We still have a couple of villagers here as well. How many do we have? Yeah, we still have a couple of really old school villagers, like the MVP villagers, since I started this match, basically, or this world even. So I've literally just left them here. There's actually no reason for them guys to be there, apart from I have no idea what to do with them. So anyway, moving on, let's go to the yellow platform now. So, on the yellow platform, our thunder platform, we have a mob farm here. As you guys can hear, all the mobs dying. Let's break through and see if we can. Yeah, we can. So, this is... Oh, that was close. So yeah, this is our mob farm and creeper farm as well. So I converted it. The bottom is just completely mobs of all kinds, and then the top 3 layers are spiders and creepers, although it seems to be more spiders than creepers at the moment. So that's how that works. And can you get me? No, that's good. And then I've added some magma blocks there so that the spiders do actually end up dead like that, because sometimes spiders are just really annoying to get rid of, in all fairness. So yeah, as you can see, they just like to climb up walls. So this is our mob farm. It does produce pretty well, in all fairness. As you saw in chest, we've got quite a few mob drops coming from this. And then down here we have our melon and pumpkin farms and sugarcane farms. So this is where I'm getting all my sugarcane from. Ooh, XP. Don't mind if I do. And then we've got melon and pumpkin farm, which is not completely lossless because we've got a pumpkin there, but it produces pretty well. And I haven't really needed to use any melons or pumpkins recently. It is good for villager trading, although my villager trading hall is a bit of a sham at the moment, so I haven't really been doing much villager trading. But either way, we've got quite a lot of resources to trade with villagers thanks to these farms here. And then we've got a double sugarcane farm, and they're all leading into these water streams here, which then goes into this large water stream and then into our storage system. So this is our lightning platform here, and yes, it's pretty cool, although I did decide to just chuck a load of farms here, which is, it does alright, I guess. So let's move on to the blue section now, shall we? So over here in the blue section, you guys might figure what this is, or was, shall I say. So this here was a villager breeder. It did work in 1.14.4. Sorry, I think it was 1.14.2 it was working in, and then since 1.14.3 it seems to have stopped working. So I think I know the problem with this villager breeder, and it's to do with the amount of beds I've got. Basically, there's not enough beds for the villagers to sleep or breed, so I think the only fix here is to actually just add a load of beds to here, although that iron golem has been there for a while as well, so I'm just going to leave them there now. They've kind of become a part of the farm, to be honest with you guys. They've been there that long, there's no point changing it now, is there? So yeah, this was, or still kind of is, a villager breeder. It will work, I just need to do a tiny bit of placing beds and stuff like that around here, and then it should work perfectly. But I think we have a few villagers down here. Yeah, we do. We have a few villagers in there, only a couple though. And then we have this guy here, which has mending. So yeah, I must have traded with him for some random reason. I'm surprised he hasn't died yet as well, being on this platform all alone. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, this is where all our baby villagers would drop, and then I'd pick them up in a minecart and shoot them all the way down there. And then they go all the way down here to about there, where I've got a makeshift villager trading hall, which I haven't used in a while, to be honest. Purely because I haven't really got a good design for a trading hall yet, in all fairness. That's the only reason why. But then moving on, we have some cactus farms as well, which produce pretty well. It's obviously not a lossless design, because cactus is never a lossless design when you're farming it, unfortunately. But you get quite a lot of cactus from this, and it's enough for what I need. I've got about 2 chests full of cactus at the moment, so I don't think I need any more. Do have some chests up here, which I completely forgot about, again, with some pretty decent armor. I've even got some name tags in there, which will come in useful. And what is that doing in there? Like, seriously? Oh, talk about good stuff. And coal blocks, what? Yeah, I really need to go around my base and check what what kind of chests are around, because that's absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, this is the water platform, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention is that this water stream is also linked to our slime farm. As you can see there, we've just had a lot of slime coming through. So this pipe here, let's just get a better angle. So that pipe there that goes all the way to the ground is linked to our slime farm down at the bottom. And then we've got another pipe there as well, which links down to our slime farm. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I think this episode is going to be quite a long one as it is. It's going to be at least half an hour long, I think. And we've not even got through half of my base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little flyby so you guys can actually see what's around the base. And then I'll finish off this world tour in the next episode, because there is quite a lot of stuff to still show you guys. And I really am going to run out of time showing you in this episode, unfortunately. So be sure to check the next episode coming out, which will be in the next couple of days. But anyway, let's just show you our base from the sky, if we don't get any lags, that is. And here it is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. So it looks absolutely majestic from that point of view. I really like this tower. I've said that a lot of times, but yeah. So this is it. And we've got a load of stuff on the bottom as well. Let's just go around here. We've also got some flying stuff, which I'll get into in the next episode, so don't worry about that. So I hope this has given you a good idea on what to do, and I hope you enjoyed this episode as well. So thank you very much for watching. My name is MightyHigh. If you liked this video, then please click the like button, and if you really liked it, then click the subscribe button and ding that bell for further uploads. I've been MightyHigh, and thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.